Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. This is the TypeScript series, and today is day 5 of this series. Today we are going to learn something super important because up until now we have been using fixed type like string, number, right? But real world apps are messy. Sometimes data can be multiple types like the string number means multiple types. So today we learn how to handle data using the union types and how to make it safe using the type narrowing and how to manage the fixed value using the enums. And by the end of this video, you will write much safer and smarter code. All right, first question is like, what if a variable can be more than one type? For example, ID can be a string, ID can be a number. How to handle that? Now, what to do? What we do at that point? So that's where union types come in. So let me move to VS Code and show you one example, that is let value, it is of type string or number. Now value can be like hello, a string data type, and value can be number, a number data type like this. So here this, if you see this pipe, this character, this symbol, that is the or operator in programming language, as we already know. I am assuming. So value can be string or a number, simple as that. Means I see in this if you see, Java TypeScript cannot give any error or showing any errors like that. These values are acceptable here. Now in real apps, API data is unpredictable and user input is dynamic. So union type help us to stay flexible without losing the safely. Now here is the catch, like if I write here function, wait, yes, this one, see this example. I have this function print id. Id is a string, id is a number, and I am writing the console.log id. But if I try to apply a function, that means a method like id.toUpperCase, now what? This will give an error. Why? Because TypeScript is like, bro, what if id is a number and number don't have to dot to uppercase method? So that is the case you have to handle that at that point of time. So for that, a type narrowing. How do we fix this? Means how do we fix this case, this type of case, this type of error? Like wait, I write here that is a like function print id. It's taken id. It is like a string, either number, and I just write console.log id.to upper, sorry, uppercase. Now see, I get an error. As I said, I get an error, that is property to dot to uppercase does not exist on type string or number, means does not exist on the type number. So because TypeScript, it is like what if id is a number, then what I have to do, because number does not have this to dot to uppercase. So for that a concept come, that is it, type narrowing. We use something like we tell TypeScript what type it is at runtime. Like instead of writing this direct console.log or direct apply this id.toUpperCase, you have to write if condition. If type of id is string, then console.log id.toUpperCase. Now see, there is no error. Now TypeScript understand, inside this block id is a string, so there is no error and everything is perfectly fine. Now think of narrowing like this, like you are telling TypeScript, relax, I check it, it is a string, by just this if condition, and means all of this by means it is now like a safer way to write this. Another example, if I say this is for the string data type. Now what if like I have the let me write one more function format input. This is this take an input and it's of string or number data type. A normal function, right? I like if type of input is equal to string, then return input dot trim, and else I return input multiplied 2. So if string is it is clean, means clean, it means trim this, and if it is number, then double it. And it's like real world logic, like in JavaScript you can add the numbers, you can concat the number, like you know very well that 1 plus 1, it this give us the result as the 1 1. So this is an error. So for that kind of errors we handle this TypeScript and for that kind of this type of functions we have tried, this type of conditions we have tried. So because JavaScript is loosely typed, means we can add anything, we can give anything. So for that TypeScript comes in the language. Now let's move to the next part, that is the enums. Enums, you sometimes you have fixed value, like user role is like admin, user, guest. Like you are building a application, e-commerce application, or a like job posting application. Here you have the admin that sees how many companies are posting their jobs or how many candidates are applying, and one is for the user, that is like job that like companies, and guest that are applying. So for that we have these type of enum in the single uh, backend application, or a status like here enum status. If you remember, if you are using the React, you know how to write the redux like state, success, error, loading, these three things we write every time for the API call in the redux. So for that time kind of that we need the enum for that, and you could use the string, like, but that is risky, like let role is equal to let success is equal to this type of string, and it's this better for the API and debugging. Let me move to the VS Code and write the code for this so you can understand it perfectly. Let enum a role, here the admin and the user and the guest. So here we have predefined value like role dot admin, role dot user, role dot guest. Now how can I use it? So for that, let me write a function check access that says the role its data type is like role, and I have to check here if role is equal to role dot admin, then console.log full access. So here this is like and also means I just check it, if it is admin give it full access, or if it is a user then give some limited access, and if it is a guest then give no access. So we can also write it like enum status a object that says success, sorry it's just spelling mistake, ignore it, and for that I need success, and for the error, and one last is the loading. loading, and for their value is like loading. So these are the better when working with the API. I definitely say you are using this status or this type of role if you are building a full stack development or application, whether you are working in the backend, you are working in the front end, you must have to use these type of things when you are using the TypeScript. And I definitely say in the upcoming videos within the 2 or 3 days, you when we build a full stack project using the TypeScript, I am show you the real life example of this using this role or status or these functions, how to use that. So let's quickly summarize what we learned today. We see the union types, and that says the multiple types. How can we use type narrow, make it safe, and enums for the fixed constant value, and together it's make a powerful combo. Now it's your task is like practice these things. Use the handle status, whether status is a string or a number or a boolean, and use the narrowing for the write the if else condition for the check, and create your own enum also, that is the direction up, down, left, right. And that is for day 5. If this made sense, don't just watch, try it yourself. Open your VS Code and try to write the code and build something basic thing like a normal function also you can write, so you can practice it. If you are following this series, make sure to like the video, subscribe to JDCodebase, and comment day 5 done. I'll see you in the next video. If you have any doubt, also comment it. I will give you a reply also.